or list 'em, love or list 'em. We have a lover that needs your wisdom. This I tell ya, brother, one could end it with the other. Love or list 'em, love or list 'em.
Welcome to Love 'Em or List 'Em. We do this every single Thursday at this time. You know, we've all been in those weird dating situations where we ask our friends and family for help. Well, this is that moment for all of us, your therapy, if you will, for Love 'Em or List 'Em. In a weird spot, reach out. We'll try to make it happen. And then our entire morning show audience and family helps you out decide officially what you want to do, because processing these feelings on your own can be challenging at times.
It's good to talk things out.
Yeah, and Kyle has enough friends that are 6'4", 220 and above. If the guy is really bad, we'll send them over. We'll take care of business.
I got to make up for my 5'11", 180-ish. Well, doctor said 190 frame, whatever. I'm still 178, Brian. Frame.
Whatever it says on your driver's license, man.
That's true.
Always. With that, Kirsten. Welcome.
A redhead.
Has a boyfriend that has a terrible wandering eye. Kirsten, what happened recently?
Hey, so I'm dating someone with a wandering eye.
Uh-oh.
How wandering is this wandering eye, Kirsten?
It's pretty bad. It's like getting to the point where it's almost every time we go out in public. I've heard him say like, "Oh my God," as a girl with like a big butt on the sidewalk, pass by, or, at the mall food court, like a pretty girl walks by and I'll just be like, damn. Like,
does he realize
he's like says things under his breath?
Kirsten, does he realize he's saying these things out loud in this moment, or does he actually think he is saying it to himself, not realizing you can hear what he's saying?
I don't know. I think he might not even realize, which is also like, I don't know what's worse, to be honest, if he does know he's doing it or if he doesn't think he's doing it.
This is simple for me. That is disrespectful. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I was about to say, what even has you up in the air about dismissing wandering eye guy who says these things right in front of you, which I find to be very disrespectful?
Besides that, like, there's nothing really else that bothers me. Like, he's a pretty good, guy besides that, but he does have this wandering eye. Like, he does check out other girls. So I don't know.
Have you tried, carrying a frying pan with you? Bopping him on the top of the head.
Andy capping him.
Yeah, comic strips 70 years ago would say that's a really good solution.
A little spray bottle.
A little spray bottle.
That would be fun. Treat him like a cat. That's a great idea.
Treat him like the good fairy would little bunny Fufu. Let him know who's in charge. So what have you said anything to him? Confronted him in a moment? Like, hey, I'm over here. Or how does that interaction go when he does have his wandering eye?
All right, so when I have called him out, he'll just be like, well, I'm a guy. Like, obviously we're going to look like, that's just how we're made.
Well, my answer to that would be, well, I'm a woman and I'm going to leave.
Have you ever caught Eddie in a moment like this early on in dating, Sarah, where you see him? Okay.
He would never say, damn, as a woman walked by. Hell no. That's rude, it's disrespectful, and you deserve better.
Well, some relationships, it's cool,
yes.
It's okay to talk openly about mutual attractions. Like, did you see that girl? Oh, my gosh. Or, did you see that guy? That's the hottest guy I've ever seen. And you go, yeah, I know, that is a hot guy.
And that's different, though, if there is a mutual agreement. Like, this is something, but clearly this bothers you, and he should respect you.
This isn't that.
No, not at all. Like, I feel bad,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Have you tried being at the mall and randomly squeezing a guy's butt?
I don't think that's the move.
Just up the ante?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, Kirsten, love him or list him, 919-860-1015. This is one of those moments where it's like we probably know the answer, but we just need that confirmation to just move on and kick him to the curb. Kirsten, stay right there, okay?
Okay.
To him. We have Patty who commented on Facebook. She said, let's see here. Calling about love him or list him. My ex-husband, always said when I married you, I gave you my heart, not my eyes. Yep. LOL. So he thought it was finito to look at other women. Needless to say, we are divorced now.
Yeah.
That's a line, though.
Yes.
It's a line.
I
Gave you my
gave
heart,
you
That'll
my
get
heart,
you divorced.
not my eyes. Patty said, not today. All right, with that,
And then, he wants dinner cooked. Okay, I gave you my heart, not
Not
my
my
hands
eyes, yeah.
and my feet to do that for you.
Yes.
we got, let's see here, Haley with us in Benton, always with an opinion. Haley, what would you do if this was your boyfriend and other half?
I would say list him because that is not part of the DNA. Even cavemen were there to protect their families.
There you go.
So,
Taking it back to the
I'll
beginning.
tell you right now, there is no way that any part of his DNA is telling him to check out some other girl when he's with that girl. He just isn't interested in the girl he's with.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
why he has a wandering eye.
You don't think cave
unfortunate.
people ever, and then protected their family, but then hoo-hooed over there when he was supposed to be hoo-hooing over here?
I would say that, I'm not saying they didn't, but it's not rooted in the DNA. That's why they were found in families.
That's
like
right.
most families, most men, most families that are together, I sure as heck wouldn't expect a guy to stay with me if I was constantly pointing out how amazing other men were.
Exactly. Haley, thank you for starting this out today.
So it was just so wise.
You have a good Thursday, okay?
Thank you. You too.
It's a good point. It's a scientific fact. They always found cave mistresses in a separate cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Brian, and thank you for your
Yes.
caveman sound effect. I'm a fan of Eddie Murphy's Haunted Mansion, and thank you for giving us your ghost sound effect, even though you were attempting a caveman sound effect. We tried in 3 minutes. Kirsten makes her final decision. What is she going to do with the wandering eye? It's coming up in 3 minutes on Mick. Final decision. What are we going to do with the guy who has a major wandering eye? What are we going to do?
Okay, so I really, in my mind, I guess I was done with this guy. I just really needed the, confirmation from everyone that this isn't just a normal guy thing. And I know Brian says, some people are okay with, each other looking at other people, but
Yeah.
I'm just not okay with it. I don't feel good about it, so I'm going to list him.
Yeah, good. I'm glad. He deserves to be listed. And hopefully, unless another woman is into it and is like, hey, check out that guy. He's pretty beefy, huh? And unless he finds a relationship like that, maybe he'll get broken up with enough and be like, oh, wait a minute. I'm the as they say on Reddit, am I the You don't have to beat me.
On top of that, if he's doing that around you and in public, I just can't imagine what his Instagram is like. That's my paranoia.
Very good
so.
point.
And then also, you can't stay in the moment with conversations. Then you're going to be looking for him to look at other people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's going to make you paranoid.
Yes, it's going to make you paranoid and all those things. So, Kirsten, best of luck in that
Good
conversation.
luck.
Good for you making this final decision.
You deserve better.
And call us back if you
Thank
need
you.
anything, okay?
Thanks.